What is up, everyone? This is SwordKing090 as the return of the Prehistoric event for Pewdiepie's Tube Simulator for the year 2026. That is right, the official first event for the year 2026, and what better way to celebrate that than to go in the past with a Prehistoric event. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Now, this is a short and simple event that is going to be a good thing because it's going to give us a little bit of a break before we actually get into a larger event, which should be, I think, we're going to have the Valentine's Day event for that one. But let's go ahead and see what we got here. 12 days to enjoy this event, so be sure to get your daily tokens from your quest, the Pogo minigame, the sponsor gives, and as well as the Craniac minigame, so that you'll be able to get every single one of the rewards you see on the screen right here. So we have 4 brand new item track rewards to collect. And of course, the music you're listening to should be prehistoric. So there you go, fitting for this whole entire event. Let's see what we got here. That we're gonna go ahead and see what we have for customizations. That we're gonna go ahead and see what we have. Nothing for the shirt, and then we're gonna go for the mask awards, of course. That I've already collected every single one of them, so it's gonna be a random premium item related to the event itself. And for those who have yet to get all the mask awards, it's gonna be completely random from person to person. You're just gonna have to hope for the best to get the ones that you want to get. We have a caveman, triceratops, T-Rex, T-Rex skull. We have a pterodactyl. We have a fossil, caveman, and as well as a little bit of a warrior right there. Then we have another warrior with a skull for a face type of deal. Then we got a meteorite or an asteroid. I can never tell the difference. Then we have a triceratops skull, a little bit of a hatchling of a dinosaur, then a nautilus, if I'm not mistaken. Then you have a intellectual ape, a amber, a mammoth, looks like a baby mammoth at that point. And then you just have a regular type of caveman, type of headwear that you can actually get for the shop itself. So what will I be this time around? I'm gonna go ahead and see that we're gonna go with this one. I think I can wear my glasses. Yes, I can. So we're gonna go ahead and stick with that one. Then we're gonna go ahead and see what we have for. Do we have anything for the props? Okay, I just don't remember all of it on the top of my head. But we have a chair that is gonna be a type of leather. So let's see here. I am gonna go with this one. There you go. It matches everything else. Then we'd go ahead and see what we got for the keyboard. It should be a stone tab, slab, I don't even know at this point. Then the desk itself, a bit of prehistoric with a little bit of fossils right there. Then the monitor, I think it's still going to be another tablet type of deal. A literal stone tablet. There you go. We are in the future now. And then we do have wallpaper. I think this is one of the things you're able to get for the item tracker rewards. I do not remember on the top of my head, but we do have something with this one. Where is it at? I think I just skipped over it. That I did because it was actually at level 1. So I believe this is one of the actual item tracker rewards that you're able to get. So there you go. We are living in a cave now. Nothing for the flooring, but we do actually have VFX. So let's go ahead and look at that. That we're going to have some asteroids just falling from the sky here. Or meteorites. Again, I still have no idea. But there you go. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful for $250 for this VFX? Now we're going to go ahead and take a look at the shop items that you're able to get for the event. We have some pottery. Look at that, it's just something a bit of advancements going on here. Then we have a bit of food. That is so delicious to eat. Then we have a pile of bones from a good hunt going on here. Or maybe some dinosaur ate some more dinosaurs. Then we have cavemen. That is fine. We have a little bit of civilization going on that we can have a village if we wish to. Then we also have a bit of a house. A simple one at that. It's a good living here. Then you have a lot of dirt piles so that you could actually have yourself a little bit of a carpet. And then we could go ahead and see what we have for a bit of ice, some glaciers, not glaciers. What are they called again? Stalagmites, stalactites, just an ice form. Then you have a bit of item tracker rewards. So there you go, some eggs. Then we have some fossils for a museum. So that's fantastic. Then a bit of a cave entrance. So there you go. I believe one is lit. There you go. There you have it. We have some light. I guess they already discovered fire. Or maybe that's just the outside. That's a good thing to look at. Then you have a frozen caveman. Then you also have a bit of dinosaurs. I do not know the names on the top of my head, so please let me know in the comment section below. But there's one, then dinosaur number 2, a fearsome beast at that. Then you have some plants, simple one at that, a little bit of prehistoric, then more dinosaurs. I forgot, this one starts with a P, doesn't it? I do not remember on the top of my head. Any case, we have a bit more fossils, so a bit of displays and ambers and things like that for a museum. Then we have some more trees, a little bit of some lively type of plants here, like some clovers, I guess. I have no idea. Maybe a fern. They're just giant forms. And then you have a bit of a rock, a boulder. Look at that. It's absolutely wonderful that we have different variations. Then we have another dinosaur with a little bit of a spiky tail. I remember it, but I do not remember the name. I do not want to buy that, thank you. Then we have a bit of some more things to look at, like this type of plant. Kind of looks like a mudkip to me. Then you also have a bit of a teethy type of fish. I have no idea, but that's gonna take a good bite out of you. Then you have another caveman just eating some food from a good hunt. Then you have a bit of a lamp. Looks like we have a little bit of Flintstone technology going on. Then we have more eggs. Two little babies at that here. Then you have another type of stone. I like this one actually because you can have more decorations in the background if you wish to. That you can actually buy these for 45 bucks each if you want to. Then we have a little bit of a wheel going on here. At least we have one tire. Then I believe this is an isopod. At least I know one name, or a horseshoe crab. I think that's how you call them. In any case, we have plants, more trees. Look at that, beautiful colors to look at. Then we have more trees, so we could have ourselves a little bit of a forest if we wish to, or a jungle. Then we have a caveman with a spear going on for a hunt, or fishing possibly. Then we have more ferns and plants. Look at that, it's just lots of colors to choose from, very bright and lovely. Then we have a bit of cave paintings onto the wall here, or a fossil. Then a bit of a skull, I was thinking of Pokemon when I was going to say Scolipede, but even then, Millipede, it's just a giant one at that. It's just more of a dinosaur type of deal. Then we have more plants. Look at that. Look at all the colors. I love it. Then we have more dinosaurs. Just more dinosaurs to look in the ocean here. Then I guess this is a kind of a little bit of a cranium type of dinosaur with a hard head. Again, I do not know the names on top of my head. I am so useless when it comes to this information. But we have fishes. At least I know what that is. Then we have more paintings onto the wall with some handprints here too. Then a bit of a cave entrance, or exit for that matter. Looks like we have a bit of a beautiful view from here. Then you also have the good old craniac items, so even more dinosaurs to look at, especially that we have a woolly rhinoceros. Then you also have a little bug, a little bit of a cute little bug with the beady little eyes. Then we also have a bit of more Flintstone technology with this vehicle. Then you also have, I'm not going to call it a saber-toothed tiger, but it's almost close enough, but even then, very menacing to look at. Hopefully this is actually a pet. Then we have more dinosaurs. Look at that. What more can I say about dinosaurs that I do not know the names, especially that we have a dodo, but at least I know what that is. Then more dinosaurs. Look at that. We have just so many varieties to choose from. A little bit of a fireplace, I believe. And then this one has, well, long claws. Little bit frightening. Are they two different sizes? Or is that just an illusion type of deal? I think they are two different sizes. I could be wrong on that one. That just took me off guard here. Then we have a tar pit. Look at that, especially that we have a little bit of a woolly mammoth just stuck in a tar pit. Then you also have a bit of a cave child here too. Then you also have more dinosaurs. So here's the first one, the second one, especially that, again, I still don't know the names. I'm so useless. Then you also have this giant behemoth of a fish here. What more can I say? It's just you don't want to get eaten like that in Jurassic Park. Then we have a tusk, just a simple one at that. Then you also have a bit of some weaponry to go hunting and fishing. Then a bit of leather stretching so that you could actually make a little bit of furniture or some clothing. Or maybe that house that we saw earlier. Then we have trees. This is a simple tree that it just works effectively because you could actually have a forest if you wish to here too. And I'm going to go ahead and take a look at the item packs that you're able to get for the event itself. So the first one is going to be the Prehistoric pack. That contains 5 exclusive items that they don't give XP, but is sure to calm their primal urges, evolution left nestling deep within you. Then you also have the accurate or scientifically accurate dinosaur pack that it contains 5 exclusive items, dinosaurs, and they have feathers. But why? Because they're scientifically accurate, of course. So we have 250 bucks each. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we have going on. So the first one, I believe this is a Quetzalcoatl, if I can pronounce that correctly, but it's just one giant bird that could actually peck you to death. Then you have velociraptors, so we're on the scientifically accurate pack. Then a bit of not a Stegosaurus, what is this called? Anyways, we have the one with a spiky tail going on here too. Then we have the Tyrannosaurus Rex, so there's this behemoth of a beast. Then you also have the Triceratops, so that is fantastic to see. And then we have the woolly mammoth. Then we also have the dragonfly. A giant one at that, though. Then you also have a tree. Just another tree. Kind of looks like a little bit of a palm tree that's in, well, a short palm tree. Or maybe it's a pineapple tree. Who knows? Then we have the saber-toothed tiger. At least this could be a good kitty to have for a pet. Then we have rocks. Just simple one at that you have a bit of paintings or just a regular rock for decoration purposes. And last but not least, we're going to go ahead and take a look at Edgar and Maya when it comes to the event itself, which I believe they have their very own costumes to wear. So let's go ahead and just go get some more of the animal items, since I'm going to try to max out everything I can little bit by little bit. So pack of 3, there we have it. Then we have Maya as a little T-Rex. Isn't that adorable? And then Edgar looks like he's going to be a caveman. So let's go ahead and take a look at that real quick. Oh, there's Maya. And then there's Edgar. Look at that. Isn't that so precious? And there we have it. Short and simple and straight to the point that we have the prehistoric event. So going back in time in the future, that we have ourselves the first event for 2026. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about the event. Do you like it? Do you not like it? It is free after all, for the fact that we have a lot of items to collect, and especially the fact that we have even more items and as well as decorations for future events there too. Especially if you can get yourself the prehistoric themed trophy when you get yourself to the top 100 room rankings and the room events for the event itself. But overall, it is a blast from the past with this event here. But sadly, this will be the end of this video, so if you enjoyed this video, found this video to be entertaining as well as helpful, be sure to give this video here a like to help support the channel and the videos here on YouTube. And if you're brand new to the channel and want some more videos, content, and live streams in the future, be sure to subscribe, hit that bell notification, turn on to all notifications so that miss out on future content, and last but not least, feel free to leave down your PewDiePie stupid city usernames as well as the network in the comment section below. Have more friends, have more followers, have more gifts, more people join the network, have more fun playing the game every single day, so we can continue to update this game every month. But until next time, I've been Prehistoric. Have a great day, everyone. Stay safe out there, and as always, I'll see you guys next time in a new video or live stream.
I won't forget your last betray.